Hey, air signs. Welcome back to Blunt Intuition. I'm your host, Lady T. Thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning. If you are new to the channel, thank you for checking us out, and I hope that you will stay. Today, I'm going to do a reading for air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, and the topic is the energy around you right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this messages so you can get what you need. All right, so we can go ahead and clear this deck of any negative, stagnant, or stuck energy that may have been picked up from the previous reading. Holy Spirit, go ahead and clear the air, clear the energy for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and to find out what is the energy around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right now. What do they need to know? What is there? What did they see? All those things. Let's clear the deck. What is in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right now? Libra. There's a Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or maybe this is for Libra, or just maybe this is things 1155 on my timer or on my clock as I say this that I'm looking at. It just maybe things are like working out. There's justice. I hear like a lot of justice. Things are like balancing out for a lot of y'all and working themselves out more than what maybe you thought they were. Okay, because the Libra energy is about diplomatic, modest, clever, graceful, devoted, affectionate, a good listener, social, intelligent, artistic, free spirit, and kind. So I don't know. This might be for Libras, but I just feel like this is just the energy of things being balanced and things kind of working out in your favor. Okay, what else? And this is for all signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, on all levels. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all are healing. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy here. You're in your healing era. You're helping out others. People are helping you out. You're helping other people to heal, and it's just a good time with this Sun card being here. Okay, maybe there's something here that is successful for you, or there's going to be something successful. If you haven't gotten to it yet, here it comes. Heads up. And I think it's because, like I said, with this Queen of Cups energy here, a lot of y'all are healing. A lot of y'all are doing the healing work. And because of this, you're happy. You're more vibrant. You're making things happen. And that's how things are moving in your favor and working out in your favor. So I just feel like this is one of them energies of everything is working out for your better good and in divine timing. What's the energy around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Yeah, divine timing, soulmate energy. Maybe some of y'all have met a soulmate, or maybe y'all are going to meet a soulmate. But I just feel like a lot of the air signs right now are entering into a better time, a better timeline. Okay, because there has been a timeline shift. It definitely has, and I just feel like it's better days for a lot of y'all. Now, let me say this: if you know you ain't went through your healing or you ain't trying to heal nothing, this message is definitely not for you. But if you know you someone that is doing what they're supposed to do, you're out here doing right by people, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, insert here, then this message is for you. You only have better days coming. Yeah, divine feminine. You're receiving more. That's why the Libra energy is here. That's the energy of things, scales being balanced, things being balanced out. Okay, you know how people will go through shit for years on. But the same amount of crap that you had to go through is the same amount of stuff that has to balance out. So now you're walking into a better era, Scorpio, and it's passionate. Like you're really like healing from a place. Like I feel like with the scorpionic energy and the Queen of Cups here, this is telling me that a lot of y'all have done a lot of deep digging, a lot of deep digging. Like you've done a lot of grunt work. You know what I'm saying? You know how people will try to heal and they try to do like the bare minimum. No, for y'all have went to the bottom of the barrel. Y'all done scraped that shit. You know, y'all done scraped it. You done scraped it until you can't get no more. And you done you're doing the work. And this is why the sun is coming out. Okay, now things are more successful. You're receiving more blessings because you did the work. You did enough. You did the work to clear out whatever grunge, whatever grout, whatever blockages there was so that you could get to this. You may not see it all the way now, but it's there with the moon card being here. Or it may be the energy of people not knowing what you got going on. And that's okay because everybody don't need to know what you got going on. As long as you know what you got going on, as long that you know that you're solidified, solid, and doing the right thing, that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. I don't know why people feel like they're entitled to what other people are going on. Sometimes you can't talk about everything until everything is done. Because loose lips, what sink ships a lot of times, and you block your own blessings by telling people too much, too soon, too fast, too, right? So yeah. What else, Holy Spirit? What is the rest of the energy around Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? Okay, so y'all been doing the work from what we getting. Scales are being balanced. You're being given, more than what you're giving out. Like I said, the scales are being balanced. Whatever you gave out, because I feel like some of y'all may have like gave, and wasn't getting nothing back from nothing that you was dealing with, or no one that you was dealing with, right? Um, but there's a new era with this page of cups being here that you're entering into, a new cycle that you're entering into. You know what I'm saying? Like it's new to you. Emotionally, it is new to you. You're like, oh wow, I'm not used to people giving to me all the time. I'm used to being the one that always has to give and has to do, you know what I'm saying, do for others and giving to others and stuff. But this is a new, I hear a new dawn. Yeah, a new dawn. This is your dawn of receiving, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, regardless of you are male or female, because we do sex over here, not, we do energies over here, not sex, what I mean. So regardless of whether you are male or female, you're just in this energy of receiving now. There's no more you giving more than what you, that's why the Libra energy is here. Those are the scales, that's justice. And that's things making it make sense. And because of this, you're moving into a new cycle. You're moving into a new time of abundance, good luck, success, destiny, change, intuition, things like that. Like everything is upgrading because you did the grunt work. You went in and you rocked that shit. I feel like this is that energy of like divine inheritance or something like that. Like you're receiving your divine inheritance now because you did the work, and it's just time. But that soulmate card, that just tells me that it's just time, and they go to moon again. Yeah. And I just feel like maybe a lot of things maybe you haven't seen yet, but you will. And it's things that people don't know. It's like you're not knowing and they're not knowing too. But you don't need to know when, you're going through it. Just go with the flow, right? Take it as it is. Hangman, yeah. Decisions having to be made. Yeah. So a lot of y'all have had to learn a lot of hard lessons. A lot of y'all have went through rejection, but that's a thing of the past. Is what this is giving. That is a thing of the past. No longer will you have to deal with, you know, I ain't gonna say you're not gonna have your fair share of nonsense because we all do. We definitely all do. However, like how it was in the past is not as chaotic. You know what I mean? Like it's like things take care of themselves. Okay. Like maybe something will happen and you're like, dang man, how I'm gonna blah 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 blah. But as soon as you do that, that's when it something else happens that takes care of whatever just broke or just broke down or whatever went wrong. You and a friend could have a falling out or some shit like that. You like, man, I really fuck with them like that. And then in the next 10 minutes they text you like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or something happens where y'all end up seeing each other somewhere and then y'all kind of hash it out and everything is reset. Nothing chaotic lasts forever around you in this season, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's the energy that's around you right now. And I know you probably thinking like, damn, that's maybe you've noticed it. Maybe a lot of y'all have noticed like, you know, when things happen, like as soon as something happens, it's like boom, it's restored. Maybe your lights got turned off, right? Or maybe your lights are being turned off and you get a notice in the mail 5 days. You have 5 days to make this payment. You're like, damn, man, I don't know where I'm gonna get $250 from in 5 days. But then all of a sudden, you get another letter that says, oh, your electric bill has been paid for the month of X, Y. It's stuff like that. And you're like, dang, I don't remember. And maybe you feel something out a long time ago. And you're like, damn, I don't remember doing that. But guess what? Yeah, Jesus will work it out. That's what they said. That's what I heard. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Because you got the 5 of cups, and then you got the star card that talks about clarity, and this is like backing up exactly what I'm saying right now. Like it'll start off like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of used to that, but you're not used to things like correcting itself so fast. Like it's like there's a genie or something around you. Your wish is my command, and whatever you command, that's what happens. Just like that with the Six of Wands being here, and you know what I'm saying. You're like, dang, how in the world, how is that happening? Hey, look, don't question the juju, right? But I feel like there are other people too here with this hangman card. They don't know how you're doing it, and they don't know maybe what you got going on. Because I feel like you have monitoring or people that are trying to monitor you, but they can't. They can't see. Somehow or another, you're cloaked. I feel like your energy is cloaked from whoever this is, and it's like confusing the fuck out of people because they don't know what you got going on. But you're good. You're good. You're golden. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Solidified blessings, blessings overflowing, property, prosperity, beginnings, a new beginning, a new solid beginning. But things are moving in your favor with this Emperor card being here. We're moving right along. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to get on here and try to do a quick energy check in to see what's going on around y'all fools, because I ain't seen you in a minute. But anyway, I hope that this message found you well, and I hope that this message is for you. And whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing because you're fine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, don't overthink it. Get out of your head. Boom. So until next time, I love you, but God loves you too. Bye.